home of the Hokies, and it is Metallica time as Tech takes the field. Today it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Kirk Herbstreit, and we are fired up like everybody else. Time now for Enter Sandman. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Second effort, their defense cannot stop them short of the marker.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Throws it to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty. Out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw over the middle. Touchdown, Syracuse, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. They're going to the air on the first play. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the first down at the 41.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. And now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
Caught by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Pass caught, second down now. He hands it to the back. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Important second down play coming up. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Now here's the toss play. He finds some space. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Pass up. Can he get in? Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Chris, how about this? There's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
What an open opening drive by this offense and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Syracuse lines up now, first and goal. Direct snap to the back. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Orange.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Across the 30. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Nice grab. It's Fleming. And now the defense able to bring him down. And it's Syracuse on top right now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Virginia Tech, 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. And the Hokies will try to keep this drive moving.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Close to the tight end. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
So, second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
He's got a man down the middle. Touchdown, Syracuse. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Virginia Tech, 7.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Play action here on first down. Let's it fly out of the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fine time now, rolling to his left. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there, play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. An impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Orange.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Finally throws it deep to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Wiggins. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The Hokies are in the red zone. The runner takes off to his right. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, that's mano a mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Grabbed by the receiver. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum curve, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Willis. Passes the 40. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. On the run, it's James. Muscles past the defender. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab on the move. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Syracuse.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
35, Virginia Tech, 14.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble now. He's got a 1st down and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
1st and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Fleming. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this 1st half.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Grab down the middle. It's Kirsten. Touchdown, Hokies. This offense is still clicking.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great 1st half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Willis. Breaks loose at the 40. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Game moves the ball to the 43. 1st down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's caught. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. First down, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down.
Pass complete. It's second down now. A direct snap. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Syracuse.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Returner decides to field it. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Virginia Tech Hokies will take over 1st and 10.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. That's caught. It's Lewis. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The completion makes it second down. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. He'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it to the left side for a big gain. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Makes the grab. It's Clement. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The Hokies are going to cash in here in the red zone. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They finish off the scoring drive. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And now from the pistol formation. On 1st down, it's play action. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And they heave it deep downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
This is a big version by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Gets made on the out route. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Hokies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Can be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Hokies! Still no answer for this offense. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And man, this poor defense, they might want to think about...
Oh, and it's blocked. It's picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. And after all that, he winds up in the end zone for a 2-point conversion. Incredible. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Got a man! Catch made, big play! Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Of course, boy, the defense has got to do a better job of being aware of the tight end over the middle of the field. Quarterback saw him open, made a nice throw.
Syracuse is now operating in the red zone. They'll run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Orange. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Extra point puts them up 9 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Virginia Tech, 36.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And your Virginia Tech Hokies will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Lewis. The ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield with the left. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This offense really clicking.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Running with purpose. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
As we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the ground, it's Willis. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got fourth and inches.
QB keeps it himself.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Syracuse. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
PAT is good, so the lead is 9. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
52, Virginia Tech, 43.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And your Virginia Tech Hokies will take over 1st and 10.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Moves it in. It's Lewis. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, it's a nice game here. They get the first down to stop the clock, but late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. Gets rid of it on the move. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down for the completion, moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. Great catch when they desperately needed it. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. He's at the 50. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Leaning on the run game here late. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Trying to run it. It's Hart. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Virginia Tech, 49.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Finds his man. It's Wiggins.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Quick throw to the left side. That's reeled in. It's Lewis. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
When there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense, you give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision.
He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Gonna run it. It's Willis.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Syracuse.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 000. That's it, game over. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
No, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.